Smile, Jimmy, you're on camera. Quick, say something funny.
I can't do it.
What do I pay you for, mate? You know, my consultant said you were the best.
That was a fucking filthy lie, mate.
Good morning / afternoon / evening, everybody. I am Southpaw Racer. I am currently in the experience of racing in a room with a good mate of mine, Jimothy Broadburger. He is currently out on track. I am not. Say hi once again, Jimmy.
Broadburger.
Yeah, Broadburger. Ah, there we go. I jumped on you at just the right time as you were coasting backwards.
No, this is a lie, mate. This is a completely correct way of doing things.
Brilliant. Oh, hey, your car went semi-transparent there. I think collisions are turned off in this server.
Oh, that's a shame.
Ah, well.
that's how I win.
All right, we are driving the KTM Crossbow, which is the newest addition to Race Room Racing Experience, and one that we're both driving for pretty much the first time. Now, out I go, out of the pits, and this thing is one of those light, sort of, you know, not much car, but plenty of power, sort of deals, and I'm already working the wheel. Fucking hell. This thing is ridiculous.
It's alright, I'm facing backwards again. I need to figure out how the downshift's work in this thing, because at the moment I'm just pirouetting at every corner, which is very pretty, of course, but not quite what I'm looking for as a hardcore race driver.
Yes, indeed. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm noticing, like, as soon as you lift off the throttle, it just goes round. Oh dear. Jesus Christ. I'm only halfway around my outlap, Jimmy, and I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Yeah, feeling good, feeling positive.
Yeah, feeling positive that I'm going to crash at some point. Oh shit! I almost went around at the same spot you did.
Well, obviously, no. Even the talented drivers, it's just the track itself. I'm not the fun. I hate this track, Bruce.
Yeah.
Bloody sandball.
We've got to stay relevant and hip to the masses, because this is where the competition is currently at this week. Get some of that sweet YouTube views.
Oh, quite money. Right on. Yeah, by the way, I'm just gonna go have a bath in all that YouTube ad revenue that I have, so back in a second.
Okay, goodbye.
Like £3 of it.
Who's that going through turn 1? I think that's you, is it, Jimmy? Yes, it is.
There's no one.
No, you don't know me. Who are you?
Watch me spin now.
Oh, you're gonna watch me spin in your rearview mirror pretty soon. Oh, Jesus. Okay, second gear's a bit too low for that turn. Just the drop in revs from second to third, though. Oh, wow. So this car, KTM Crossbow, KTM is a normally a motorcycle manufacturer. At least that's what they've become sort of known for. Hello, Jimmy.
Ignore.
No, that's on record now for everyone to see. But KTM is a motorcycle manufacturer, and the Crossbow a few years back was their first foray into four-wheeled competition, and this is the Crossbow R or RR. I'm not quite sure. Can't remember. We'll figure it out in post. Whatever. Oh dear. Oh, almost went into the wall.
I don't know what the fuck it is. How big is the lift between gears in this thing?
Yeah, it's quite ridiculous actually. I thought I was doing something wrong, like shifting too early or something, but it's like you shift into the next gear, it's like, yeah. Oh man, I love watching the suspension move. Like, you can just see it off to the left there. The suspension, I don't know if that's the damper or the spring or the arm moving. It looks so cool.
It's the wishbone. We're in trouble.
Ah, okay.
Oh no! Ready start. No, it's not really. It's pretty cool. Like being able to. I like that in all cars. Like, you know, in the iRacing 49, you can see it will move around at the back, and then see suspension. When you sort of open wheel, which is the front end move, it's slightly disconcerting though, because I think, oh, that should be doing that, but
yeah.
and then somehow you make it around a corner. Not again. Okay.
Oh dear. Okay. I don't know if third gear is the right choice for that one. Oh jeez. And I've been driving so much iRacing GT3s and prototypes. Mate, I'm trying to qualify for Broadbent next year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well,
ain't gonna fucking work in the Jimmy.
Let's see if collision is on. Hey, it is! Fantastic! Brilliant! Okay, yep, alright. Oh, wait, jeez. Okay, that was, that's a bit X-Filesy.
Am I damaged? I'm going to assume I probably am. I'm going to hit that at like 40,000 miles an hour.
I'll see if I'm damaged in this next corner. No, my car still handles okay. Oh shit.
This car just doesn't handle like a conventional car at all. It's really hard to explain. It's very like... Reminds me a lot, again, I mentioned the 49, that sort of way of driving, that sort of weird four-wheel slide thing going on all the time. The thing is, the car doesn't respond well to the slide, so you start doing it, and then you end up having, well, what I do, which is a massive accident.
Yeah, it's like it encourages you to... Whoa, dear. It encourages you to get on the throttle through the corner, almost. Just to sort of...
It's not a powerful car either, so I'm really sort of confused.
Yeah, and I'm taking this turn too slow, aren't I? Seeing how you just crept up behind me. Oh, shit.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
The nice suspension you got there.
Would be a shame.
Let me fiddle your springs, boy.
Oh, shit. We're going there, are we? Oh, no.
Oh, no, for fuck.
Oh, man. Yeah, when this thing bites, it rips your head off, eh?
Welcome to Jimmy Attempts to complete a lap in the KTM crossbow. We'll literally be here all day.
Oh man, you've got to be constantly on edge with the steering of this thing all the time, don't you?
I'm using 900 degrees rotation here, which I usually use for race run.
Yeah.
And I'm not finding that I have enough to come back with.
Yeah, it's...
Like I'm going to one now, and it's sort of and it oversteers in at the back. It's a sort of very lame, boring oversteer though, where it's like, oh fine,
yeah,
if we have to, and then you try and apply any sort of counter steer. Goes, oh no, I've got the best steering response in the world, and you go flying the other way.
Yeah, it's very knife edge, this car. I still haven't looked at the bloody setup menu or anything to see what can be modified on this thing, if any. I don't plan to. Jesus Christ. I've just noticed that my wheel is on the verge of being pulled off my desk, so I'm going to have to fix that on the next straight. Yeah, there we go.
Well, I've got the formula room right now, and I have to keep tightening it as I go around because I lost, you know, the little screw that you plug the wheel into with the 2400. You have to like screw it into the base. I lost that like a long time ago now. Oh. So I've got like a chain wrench here that I use to tighten up the wheel.
Oh wow. That
means sometimes like there was a point over the summer where I had the same wheel on the base because I just couldn't get it off because I tightened it too much.
Oh dear. Well, that must suck when you're driving your Great Nippon Turbo and VEC.
Oh dude, that happens a lot. Yeah. Like, go down the straight and after, wait a second, let's just tighten up the wheel.
Oh man.
Professional sim racer.
Yes. Oh jeez. Okay, and that's off the track for Reese, but hey, 42.4. I think I've semi-figured out how to go fast relative to this server. Oh boy. Oh. honestly, when you manage to correct a slide, especially under throttle, it feels so satisfying.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of that sitting on the back tyres characteristic that I like out of turbo cars. It goes, alright, we're going to go now, are we? You sort of just like glide around on the rear tyres as the front end sorts itself out.
Yeah. Oh jeez. Yeah, it doesn't like bumps. Oh, it doesn't like bumps. Okay, so that's the limit of grip of the tyres. I think I just scrubbed them for literally the first time.
I haven't spun yet. I'm not quite sure you managed that. Oh, for fuck! Damn blast, whatever.
Oh,
Fucking corner.
You don't even need a visual for that.
Hear the wheel. I'm on Google, right? And it says that people also ask, how much is KTM Expo? Is the KTM Expo street legal in the United States? How much is the new Ariel Atom?
Oh no, just like, alright, what's the next best thing? I'll tell you what, in terms of track day cars, there's this one, you ever heard of Elfin? The car brand Elfin?
No, never.
They are,
think of Elfin Evans when you say that.
An Australian car brand. Basically, the Australian equivalent of Lotus. And you know, they were active in the 60s, running chassis and sports car racing and stuff like that. And they jumped on the whole KTM 7 kit car sort of thing. And the company was briefly resurrected in the mid-2000s with the MS8. Basically, the Elfin MS8 is meant to be like this, you know, the track car that's good for daily use, like, you know, leather interior, shit like that. But the thing is, it had an LS2 Chevrolet V8 engine. So yeah, think of like a KTM 7 with a Holden V8, and that's basically what the Elfin was.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I've always wanted one. Like, from the day I first saw it, I thought, I need to have one of these cars in my lifetime. So, you know, whether or not I'm actually somewhere on the way to achieving that dream, well, I guess we'll find out in like 40 years, but I guess this is good enough for now. This crazy KTM.
Alright, so get whack it in an R factor mod. This is what I do with the cars that I want to drive. Find it somewhere in some really bad RF1 mod, and then go, ooh, it's the best one ever, and go and drive it.
Well, I really want to buy this car now. Once you get around this car's tendency to spin off throttle, start turning in a little bit more gently, it really ends up coming to you. It's really good.
All the grip, literally all of it, is just through the tyres and suspension. There's no downforce at all. So
Yeah.
that's what makes the cornering so interesting, because you sort of throw it into the corner with the belief that it's going to stick because of how nice the tyres are. And of course, the rear end goes, well, wait a minute, I'm actually really attached to the ground. I'm going to start wiggling around a little bit, start making things difficult. And it makes driving it quite dynamic. You have to really be looking after how the tyres are, especially if you're on a tyre wear server. I know in the past with Racefrom, I've driven with, I think it was, no, not quite the same car, but the Greenwood Corvette.
Oh, yeah.
And I've had, you know, brake fade in that, and have the tyres go off in that pretty quickly. So this really is going to affect how this thing handles.
Yeah, certainly. I can tell in your voice. Oh, jeez. But yeah, that's what I'm finding. Like, you can't muscle it into the turns. Like, you brake as late as you can, obviously, but like through turn 1, I'm not even going like 90 degrees to the right. That's how little I need to turn the wheel to get the car to turn. And also the gearing is really weird in Sector 1. I'm either bouncing off the rev limiter in 3rd or getting bogged down in 4th.
Yeah, I've been using third a lot through there. I found it sort of okay. You can roll it through that weird sort of 100-degree radius corner pretty nicely.
Yeah.
I made a degree, sorry.
Jeez. Yeah, you feed on that throttle at just the right rate. You can do a really nice four-wheel drift through the fast right-hander.
It must be how the weight is distributed. That's a really hard word for me to say, but that sort of makes up for its, I don't know, unique handling. I'll give it that.
Yeah, definitely. Also noticing the gearing low down is very odd too. So first gear tops out at 60 kilometers an hour. Second gear tops out at 97-ish, so you're in third gear before you reach 100 Ks.
It's made for acceleration, isn't it? Like it sort of knows its strengths. It's got a weird gearbox. This. I'm not a fan of the gearbox to be honest, but
like in terms of like the way the gears are set up, do you mean?
Both in terms of the ratio and the actual thing itself.
Really?
It's very hard to know where I should be a lot of the time.
Yeah, true.
A lot of gearboxes I think like, oh yeah, that's where I should be, easy. And I look at the bloody marker and I'm doing like 4,000 RPM. Like, okay, good. That's not cricket.
Yeah. I will say that's the one thing that I don't like about this car is indeed the gearing. Like, you're bouncing off the rev limiter before you're out of turn one. If you take that in third, which, you know, don't understand why you wouldn't. Oh dear. But everything else, it's a bloody challenge, eh? Alright, well.
Yeah, so I'm trying to maximise its pain.
Well, that's 0 time in qualifying. I guess it's time for a race, eh?